Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. And today by request we are doing a Rumble game. Rumble is played by Fabregas here, who is probably French, seeing from the accent on the A. But yeah, that really doesn't matter. So both teams have a jungler. It's Nocturne on one side and Rammus on the other side. And unfortunately I am not able to pull up the stats for this one. And yeah, that is kind of a shame. So let me show you that one. And yeah, tab key and this thing don't work anymore because they changed the client a few patches ago. Well, when they started integrating the Dominion map with the normal game client. And yeah, that kind of screwed up all of the replay files. But I only had this one to as a Rumble game, so thought I'd do it anyway. Because Rumble hasn't been played a lot lately, well, at all, really. We see him every now and then in a game, but yeah, apparently I don't have a lot of viewers playing him because, well, this is the only game from Rumble I've gotten. So Nocturne starting off at the Wolves, doesn't want to start at blue apparently. And we see Vigar against Kassadin matched up in mid. Rumble, yeah, he's quite a good top character for solo top. He is quite tanky, and he is going for Flame Spitter first. So I'll do the skills first because, well, I don't think I have a game from him yet. So first of all, he gets bonus effects for being at 50 heat, and all of the skills add heat to his heat meter, which is on the bottom. And when he's above 50, he gets bonus abilities, but we'll see them in a second. Then when he reaches 100 heat, he will overload and he will gain some extra bonus magic damage on his attacks. But he is silenced for the duration of the cooldown, well, the cooldown being from the 100 to 0 running back of the well, of the skills. Oh, this is Leona, sure. Yeah, I thought it might be her, but with the skins it's kind of hard to tell every now and then. Anyway, the first one, Flame Spitter, to the level 1. And Flame Spitter actually just does damage in a cone in front of him. And it only does half the damage to minions because it was completely overpowered in the beginning and they changed it. At least I think they changed it. I'm not sure if it was already this, because I know they reduced the damage, but I thought they reduced the damage to minions even more, because I know that in the beginning it was completely overpowered, this one. Anyway, if you're above 50 heat and every spell adds 20 heat, then you deal 30% bonus damage. So that is an awesome thing to have, obviously. Then Scrap Shield is a shield as well as movement speed increase, and yeah, it is great for escaping. It is also great for just tanking some damage when you know that someone is going to damage you. But yeah, it's mostly used for escaping stuff. So anyway, when you're in the danger zone, so when you're above 50 heat, you gain 30% more movement speed and shield health. So it becomes an even better shield. Then the Electro Harpoon, we saw those already a couple of times, and yeah, we will see a lot of skills from him because, yeah, he's cooldown based, so it doesn't really matter what you do. You don't have to keep anything in reserve except for, well, maybe escaping or something like that. But most of the time you can just spam all of your skills. But the electro harpoons are two missiles basically, which do some damage and slow your opponent. And we will see him probably get out of this with his shields. Just there we go, that's the shield. And he lifts up his little feet. And still, oh, it doesn't have a flash available. But he is going to get a kill here, and probably two. Yeah, nicely played. And that's the power of the shield. But yeah, also the power of tanky DPS. And this is why they were so popular for quite a while, and still are, by the way. And they're going to make a comeback in Dominion anyway, because their Rumble will do great. I mean, I've seen Udyr just ruin games for the opponents. Anyway, the Electro Harpoon does some additional damage and additional slow when you're in above 50 heat. And yeah, the Electro Harpoon, the 20 heat is subtracted at the first harpoon, but you can shoot the second one within 3 seconds. You don't have to, but yeah, generally you want to do that anyway. Then the ultimate, we'll probably see it soon enough. It has a huge range compared to other ultimates. It is a AoE damage line, well, in a line, and yeah, you drop a few rockets and they do damage over time. Well, as long as you stay in them, they do damage. And they slow people, so they have more trouble getting out of them, basically. It is quite a nice nice ultimate. As I said, it has huge range because the start of the line has to be within this circle, but the end of the line does not. So you can actually drag it from here to like here. And yeah, that makes this such a great ultimate to use. I don't know why Rumble isn't played anymore, or at all. Because it seems like a really good champion to have. Especially if you get better with him. I mean, I've played him a couple of times. But I wasn't very good with him, and still I could get plenty of kills and assists without dying. So if you get better with him, you can get even better scores, and yeah, I just don't know why people don't play him. By the way, I am assuming this is ranked. Oh yeah, this was ranked, and it's about 1300 ELO. There's the ultimate. Ultimate not really positioned correctly. Should have been here, because it's so much harder to get away from then. But Leona insisting on, well, getting near him. Unfortunately, he doesn't pursue that. He could have killed her, because with the scrap shield you can take 2 tower shots for free, I think. No, just one. 1 tower shot for free. But yeah, he has the Hexac revolver, which allows him to gain back health, and he is at pretty high health anyway. Yeah, not engaging at all. Afraid of the turret, obviously. And yeah, I could call him Nocturne to help out here, but I don't know, is Nocturne? Yeah, Nocturne is already level 6, so we could have easily gotten the kill here. But now she's gone back, and Rammus is coming in to die, basically. There we go. Yeah. Rammus really no match for Rumble at this point. Yeah, I cannot see his items, should have checked that before. Yep. So Leona now has a Heart of Gold and boots, but both of them do not do anything against all of the magic damage coming from Rumble. So not really helping out there. And just assuming that she can stay away from the damage, I guess. Even though, well, the past few minutes have proven that she's not really good at staying away from the damage. Rumble getting a huge number of minion kills here, by the way. Able to get just about any minion that comes in range with his flame spitter. And while he's going back, we will be watching the middle lane a little bit, although it's not very interesting. But there's not even an enemy champion in the bottom lane, so... Oh, now there is. Yeah. So, Sona against Vayne, that's not really fair at all. And these guys are just farming up. Vigard is charging up his AP with his Q ability. And Kassadin just generally farming. So the Flame Spitter doing some nice damage on Leona. And yeah, once again the ultimate not exactly positioned where he would have liked it, so maybe should take like a few tenths of a second more to actually aim that. And with a flash and his shield he's getting out of there, no problem. He's probably leveled his shield up already, yep. So Flame Spitter is 5 because it's definitely your best skill. This is your best utility, Electro Harpoon, because it slows people. But you don't really need it for the damage, at least not early on. It is more of a nice thing to have. And then Scrap Shield, yeah, that is a real good utility spell as well. But you really do need it in the mid game. So not really right now. Oh yeah, he could have Electro Harpooned her a little bit sooner, and now he misses both of them because she was out of range. So the Electro Harpoon's range is about this big. Well, not about this, but yeah, it's about this big. This is the tooltip, and generally they aren't the exact range because they just estimate the range. And well, there's the issue of this being a 3D game. So basically the the hero shoots from here, but the arrows actually project. Oh no, from there, yeah, sure. But we see them. So you see the arrow coming up from about halfway in his halfway up the character. And this guy's dead, I'm assuming. No, he's not. Not going after him. Okay, sure. But yeah, we see them projected on the floor. So it looks like the range is this far, but actually, because it is well projected from halfway up the character, not even centered on the character, by the way. Anyway, it doesn't actually show you the right length, and that's especially with things like Ash's Volley, where if you really wanted to shoot someone with the outer arrow, you really don't. You cannot follow the tooltip. Well, the indicator, I guess. I'm not sure what it's called. This line thingy. Well, with Ash's thing, it's more like, I don't know. But this one doesn't have one. It's more like a cone. Anyway, farming up, and I don't know why this one was pinged, because he seems to be at a decent amount of health, and well, this is just Rumble now. Not sure why I cannot select the other guy. No, can't select anyone. No, get out of there, Rumble! Oh, that's not Rumble, that's Vayne. Rumble's coming in, by the way. So this would have definitely been a moment for the ultimate. With two of the champions and a whole bunch of minions lining up, they could have gotten the kill, since it's 2 versus 2, and if they fight on the ultimate, it's definitely a good deal for them. But Ram is coming in, so now it's 3 versus 2, but yeah, then the Nocturne comes in here and... Oh, wanted to click on Rammus, because he's still melting like butter. And this guy now has no magic mantle, making him a little more resistant to the attacks, but he has a whole lot of magic resist anyway. So 42 magic resist from runes and this one item. It's kind of a big deal. Well, a big amount. And also has a huge amount of armor, 77 already, without any armor items. So apparently has very defensive runes, going for the really early game. And that is 28 armor worth of runes. That's a big deal. So Rumble 4-0, the whole team is 4-0, so everyone else apparently didn't die and didn't get any kills. So for now, they're doing good. Or rather, they're doing well. And they just got bottom turrets. So yeah, 2 strong heroes here, and yeah, Ram is once again dying here. He has some armor already. Doesn't have a lot of magic resist. Well, doesn't have any magic resist basically. Rumble going to get this kill, I'm assuming. Oh, yeah, he did. Just didn't show up for a while. I'm used to the blocks by now, but and there we go. Once again, the ultimates and. No, come on, get them! Yeah, this isn't very smart. Singed running into 3 enemies and 2 turrets. Yeah, that's not really what you want to do. Even though you may be tanky, you're not that tanky. So instead of it being 6-1, it actually is 6-2 now, because of Singed. Running in like a madman. Getting a nice shield off there, exactly before, right before he got hit by the Leona, meaning that, well, her hit didn't really do anything. And going back home. I don't know why. Well, 1800 gold would be the reason probably. And going for the Giant's Belts and nothing else. I'm now saving up for the Blasting Wand to finish it into Ryla's Crystal Scepter, I'm guessing. So going up to the top lane once more, while mid lane now has a support character in it, because, well, they have had some trouble. Oh, double stun and still they don't get the kill. Wow. That is kinda sad. Anyway, in the meantime, Rumble doing a good amount of damage here, and once again missing the ult. Yeah, the ult is really hard to aim in. Like, normally you would click just once, and here you have to click twice. But yeah, it takes a while to get used to. But it is kind of funny to see that every now and then he launches the ult, but he has landed one that was actually really good. The one here a few moments ago. So Nocturne running straight through the stun with his spell shield and getting some extra attack speed from that. That was actually really good play. We have some lag going on in the replay itself. So apparently someone dying here. Oh, Vayne. So Vayne was a little bit behind on everyone else. Everyone else was a dragon, and they are going to get a kill here, I'm assuming. What's Singe doing? Why didn't he just pick up the Leona? Well, eventually they pick her up anyway, but Singe should have just picked her up and yeah, just gotten the kill on that. And yeah, that wasn't really the best Nocturne play ever. Using the ultimate to do some extra damage. Ah, that was very unfortunate. Someone should have taken that last tower shot. Yeah. That was either Rumble or Gassadin who should have taken that. But yeah, that's really hard to see coming. We have a little thingy on the map. These kind of things are really hard. That's what separates the good players from the great players. Making those kind of plays, so taking one more tower shot to save your ally. Because it's so easy to just save yourself. Well, it's not easy, but it's an easy thing to think of. So they do get a kill for that kill on Rumble, or for Rumble's death. They had to tower dive pretty hard for that. But yeah, Rumble at 5-1, doing a good job. Unfortunately, cannot see the minion kills. Would have liked to see those because I think he's doing great. Also think that Vigar is doing great because he's been using his Q on just about any minion I could see. Once again escaping with the spell shield. And Rumble is coming mid. So this turret is down, yeah, I cannot see it, but it is down to about half health, I think. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't let me select things. Yeah, I don't know. Probably when they run out of range or something like that. Wow, getting out of there, the Vayne, and that was actually really good play. So once again the ultimate's up. Yeah, unfortunately nothing happened there. Rumble running into the stun at the last possible second and not slowing him down. And yeah, well, Ram is once again dying. And Sona is going to survive, and this guy is going to die if he stays in. Oh my god, run out, dude. He's so bad. Oh my god. How are you not shouting at him? That's the second time he just suicided between the two turrets. Against 3 champions, both times. So gaining back some life here, doing some damage to the minions. All in all, great idea to just go top lane, farm that a bit, make sure that your turret stays healthy. And all in all, well, just good game sense, I guess. Oh, this guy coming in, but he's going to die as soon as Rumble engages. Oh, you can see him there. Oh. Nope. This time hitting the ultimate, but yeah, it wasn't enough, unfortunately. And they are going to steal red here. Well, at least Nocturne is. And Rumble is just going to grab some more minions, because that's what he does. So the good tactic with Rumble is to stay in the above 50 range until you want to overload, because that's when you get extra damage on your basic attacks. But in general, you want to just keep above 50, and you want to never overload, unless you're really in a situation where all of your stuff is on cooldown, and this guy's dead. Wow. He just ran into 3 opponents, and yeah, then 2 of them come to help, but Singed comes to help out as well. Singed actually picking up a kill. That's not the best of things to happen. And they can just take down this turret. Yeah, there we go. Might as well. So huge amounts of HP on these guys. So 2 of the guys have good HP. This guy is 2300. Oh no, that is Rumble. I wanted to say that is a huge amount of HP on Vayne, but cannot actually see Vayne apparently, because the 2300 is Rumble. Well, I don't know. At least we can see the items, I guess. That's worth something. Did he put his ward anywhere? Not that I see, but no. Seems there's no ward from the Rigger's Lantern. You really want to keep up with that. If you buy it, that's why you have to play characters more than once, or well, a lot of times basically. Because you want to learn to automatically do these things, and that's why I always forget the Zhonya's Hourglass when I buy it, because I haven't bought it a whole lot of times. Nice walking through the forest there, or through the trees there, and going 4v1, that's a little bit too much. But getting in turret range, and now it should be okay. Once again, Singed running in without thinking about it. That was an excellent ultimate. That was a very, very good ultimate. And are they going to catch up with this guy? Yeah, they are. No problem. Vayne actually getting the kill. That's nice, because Vayne is the actual carry here. And Rumble doing some nice damage again. So yeah, Sona on her own can never hold this turret. I don't know why they aren't just pushing in and killing the turrets, because now it's too late. Now the turret, now the minions are gone. But yeah, you can just push in. I mean, Sona doesn't do any damage at all. Anyway, what's next? Yeah, they are still not pushing the turret, and now there's a Vigar here, so now they actually have some damage. Can take out the minions. But they could have gotten that turret easily, and the Sona with it if she stayed in to defend. But going for the dragon. Oh my god, yeah, you could have seen them coming in, dude. They could have just stayed and fought that, but apparently didn't want to. That's unfortunate. They lose the dragon for no real reason, because Rumble could have easily fought that for quite a bit. But yeah, another excellent ultimate. They do get some nice skills out of this. And no problems. 7-1 and 12, that's an actually really good score. Yeah, Rammus did ruin the game. He died way too often early game. And he tried to steal blue at a really far too early moment for him to get away. And here you can see they only need 2 minions to destroy this turret. They could have done that ages ago and then now taken down this one. But yeah, what can you do? So they are going to take down the blue. Not sure who gets it. Normally Cassidin would get this one, and yeah, Rumble should back off, and indeed he does. So getting the turret here. Yeah, just kill the turret, no problem. Oh, it does have a lot of HP by now. AP by now. So the ultimates from Vigard does quite a lot of damage. And just slow him. Just use the ultimate. Yeah, not actually. Could have slowed him down with either Electro Harpoon or the ultimates, and then just ran through the ultimates, and the ultimate slows for quite a bit. 35%, so that would have been good enough. So Vayne going for the red buff here, and in the meantime Nocturne defending this mid lane, well, hoping to defend when the minions hit the turrets. And once again not using the ultimate correctly, and isn't actually getting a kill. He was way too far out. He should have defended here, right under his turret, because then he could have taken some shots from the enemies, but not getting killed. Anyway, Rumble now coming to defend. And Singed once again running into 5 enemies here. At least there are no turrets here this time. And with the Electro Harpoon, come on! Yeah, no, the Electro Harpoon should have gone on this guy, but a quadra kill anyway. So nice! Nicely done. I didn't expect that to happen because the Electro Harpoon was much too late and they had to fight in turret range, but yeah, well, forgot how tanky he is and he can actually take out quite a lot. So, nicely done. Yeah, I really didn't expect that to work that well. But Vayne apparently not afraid of the turret. And Rumble, of course, not afraid of the turret because he knows that his character can take that. And now just get him. He doesn't have anything. Well, he has a... what's it called? Thorn Mail, I guess, which is good enough to go against Vayne. Tumble, tumble, tumble! Not there. Yeah, that wasn't very good. The Nocturne should have used his fear on that to prevent the Rammus from chasing. Sona, come on, get Sona. There we go. And very nice ultimate. He's getting better and better ultimates the longer the game goes on. And why would you use your ultimate on the one guy that doesn't have AP? He could have easily taken out both of these guys. Well, Singe would have been a problem with his Banshee's Veil, I guess. But this guy could have easily been taken out by that. But he tries to kill Nocturne instead. And dies anyway. So pushing the top lane here. And yeah, I think these kind of heroes are great because, well, they rely on cooldowns rather than mana. And they just play so, well, so much differently from the others. Oh wow, how did he get that kill? With the ignite? No, that's... Well, it could be, but it seems that it wasn't 40 seconds ago. Seems shorter, but... Oh well, from the beginning of the ignite, I guess, could be. So a huge fight going off here. Nice ultimate once again, and yeah, well, Vygar running back into it and getting 3 kills again, I think. Anyway, doesn't matter. 14 and 2.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
It's a nice surprise to see Rumble doing so well. Normally he is, yeah, he does okay-ish, but normally he just doesn't die, but gets like 4 or 5 kills, and here he's really on a rampage of getting a lot of kills. And then maybe dying once, but... Wow, 14 and 2. Rumble the carry. Yeah, I guess some of it has to do with this guy. Yeah, he has health and armor, and 25 magic resist, making this 38% reduced damage, which is not a whole lot. I mean, to be honest, he could have done a lot more in the magic resist, and thereby giving Rumble, or not giving Rumble the opportunity to damage him that much. Kassadin the same. Kassadin does all magic damage, so I don't know who he's guarding against. I guess the Vayne is really scary or something, or the Nocturne. And both of them have quite some kills, but I don't know if they do more damage. Wow! Wow, the shield actually saving him there. I thought he was too late on the shield, but... Well, Ezreal wanted to fire his ultimate at him, and he had his shield up, so... And his shield is almost continuously up. I mean, it's a 2-second shield with a 4-second cooldown. And yeah, that is just an amazing number. And if you get more... yeah, he probably has, or probably, he has almost full cooldown reduction. So I guess it's good enough.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
And using the extra movement speed to get around the map a little bit quicker. As I said, it has a very short cooldown, so it's not like you're risking getting caught, because it will be up in no time anyway. So by now Force of Nature is going to help him out really a lot against these well, the ultimate from Vikar. And getting a nice ultimate off there. Wow. And he's been legendary for a while, I'm guessing. But finally, the sound coming through.
Ally has been slain.
And Rumble just teleporting back, no problem. And the enemy trying to clear up the minions in their base, but this isn't going anywhere for them. They could go for Baron here. They could also just go for the buffs. I mean, blue buffs up, enemy red buffs up. And the enemy team isn't really in any position to get them themselves. So it is really risky. As we can see the two tanks here. Well, don't know. Yeah, he's building tank as well. Also has a lot of well, armor, but also has magic resist now. So I guess in the end they did understand that the AP carries may pose a threat as well. It's just really surprising to see how someone can build all armor against a team with a 15-2 Rumble. And I don't know what he has by now. Yeah, he hasn't updated his items in quite a while, so he probably doesn't have the gold for it. It's kind of sad. Oh, if your Rammus doesn't want to engage, then you know you're in a bad position as a team. Doing some nice damage there on the, well, semi-tanky character. Well, he's not tanky in magic resist, so that's why he's going down so quickly. Wow, they're melting like butter here. That's incredible. And still not giving up, and that's what amazes me most. I mean, if you're this far behind, why not just give up? It's not like you're going to come back anytime soon. Oh, nice ultimate. No, they're not going to get it. That's a shame. Someone is messaging me on the actual client. Because I signed in yesterday, we had a 14-minute waiting queue, and the day before on Europe, and the day before that it was the same on the US server. That's amazing. Hope that's not something permanent. Hope it has to do with the updates. Anyway, that was a nice game to watch, and well played. So, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. GG.